Right, good evening. It's Sunday. What a crazy day. Like the good old days when we used to kill zombies. But we're back for some duh. So I hope you all remember where we were last time, because I certainly forgotten.
I do have a request.
Yes?
Can I bully the kids?
You can.
We haven't discussed with them yet.
You haven't done it. No,
they were sleeping.
They were sleeping. Well, then you had a day. So where we left last time was you had arrived and helped out at the Willow's Glade. They had some problems with some butlets that appeared out of nowhere and were stopping the current residents living their lives because they couldn't walk around without being eaten. You also found a few bits in Thistle Bramblefoot's shack, but then spent the day really fixing the cart to make sure you were ready to get on the road again, taking a bit of time to rest, doing a bit of gathering of some materials and plants, and speaking to some of the locals if you wanted to. We'd left it that you were at the cusp of having your long rest before heading out on your longer journey towards your next destination. But I said, instead of taking a long rest, let's just hold it in case there's something you guys did want to do. So that is something you can do if you would like to spend some time bullying the children.
Yes.
Yes. Just off camera bullying the children, or would you like to ask them anything? They all seem in good spirits, actually.
I don't want to cancel myself by bullying children, so we'll say we do it off camera.
Okay, good. All of them are, of course, incredibly happy to see you. I've lost the list with all their individual names on.
Are they happy to see Zaga?
Less happy. I don't think you were that nice to them, were you, Zaga?
Particularly bullying Scraps.
Yeah, Scraps can take it. Scraps, actually, it's only been a few weeks, but like it hasn't grown up so much. I think he was. Oh my god, let me get the list. I'm sure he was a little dwarven kid, but I don't want to say something and then realise.
He's a human child who was missing a hammer and a shoe.
He was missing a hammer and a shoe, but was he human? I think he actually was. I think he.
He was human. He was human. I've written it down.
Okay,
it's
good.
one of the only notes that I've got.
Oh, good. I'm glad you have. Oh, damn it, I could have sworn there was a dwarven kid in there somewhere. So yeah, he's doing well, but growing. Oh, so if he's not dwarven, that's fine. But growing quite quickly. Even the few weeks that you've not seen him, these children seem a lot happier, cleaner, definitely to start to start with. Oh yeah, human boy, you are correct. Who's the? Oh yeah, all right, okay. There was a scrappy dwarf called Dor. Okay, my notes were right. Yeah, but they all look good. All are getting on well. They've been put to work in different areas, not like child labour, like Zaga would probably like, the fucking weirdo. But just being part of the Borderlands, kind of little villages they have. They have these community feels where they take in a lot of outsiders anyway. So looking after these children came naturally to the Borderlands. They accepted a folk and they started kind of nurturing them in different ways and having them work with those that go out to hunt and collect things, or those that are fishermen, or some of the workmen that they have here, some of the guys that would have helped you fix your cart. Some of the kids would be there. So they've all been they all seem pretty happy. I think Scraps would say that he is kind of missing going out on the wanders, missing being out on the road, and missing Callan a bit. Whilst it's nice to be in a stable place, the way that you would experience this growing up, the way that the kind of Callan and the rest of the wanderers grow up is you get into your hub and he makes travelling extremely fun, opposed to being in one town, which is okay for a bit, but you always long to get on the road again and go and find out what's happening around the corner. But all the kids are in good spirits. So
I'm calling Scraps hammerless from now on.
Oh, you can go. You ain't. It turns out to be Thor. Cool. So yeah, you can hang around with the kids. There's some more of the gathering stuff to do. You got your cart fixed and ready. You discussed with the locals the best route to get to the Glimmering Hollow, it being a 2-day trek. Them recommending that probably not best to go through the forest, being that the forest is still, even from their point of view, there's some weird happenings. They are still banning people from going. Bar Thistle, who keeps heading off into the forest himself and is unaccounted for at the moment. So they would take the quickest route, and they can draw you out the kind of what they would deem to be one or two of the quickest routes. Again, with the Borderlands, across those plains, depending on where it's swampy and where it's not, you'll either have a nice easy route or you'll have a slightly longer route, but they can give you the map that takes you there. Also, they spot out some points, probably where they'd recommend camping, because you're going to have to take a break in that mid-day point. It's a 2-day full trek. So give you some ideas of what to look out for of safer places to take some to lay out your camp for an evening's rest. But yeah, if no one wants to talk to anybody else in the Widow's Glade, and you've got all your cart ready, you've got all your provisions and bits, then you can take your long rest, and we can go through the evening. Yeah. 9.
Before going to bed, earlier on, someone picked up pepper peppers, didn't they? From when
Yes.
we had the. Who has the pepper peppers?
Faven, I think.
Possibly.
No, not me. I think it's Faven.
I don't remember picking them up.
You left them on the floor. Someone's got them.
They need planting.
Probably in the back of the
Someone
order,
has
isn't
it.
it?
Okay, can
They're
I?
food.
Well, do we remember how many we got? Anyone remember how many we got?
I think it was 1.
73.
It was not 73, was it?
I think it's quite a
Tried.
few.
It's quite a few.
I believe
but
it was 69,420.
don't believe that we enjoy liars, Faywin.
5?
Oh look, your dad's just died in my notes here. That's strange.
At least
We're not
Yeah,
getting
12.
that ransom money.
12.
12.
12 pepper peppers.
Okay, I would like to take one of them,
Mhm.
just so I can examine.
Yep.
And
Yeah, you'd have to use it as well. So just examining it and breaking it down is fine. Pepper peppers.
Did I break down the gillyweed for my use?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so anything you you guys want to do and spend in that day you had more than enough time to do the gathering and fix the cartwheel. Like you had essentially the entire day because you woke up in the morning and killed the monsters. So yeah, you can break down and pull the bits you need.
Can Zaga find a space away from everybody to cast Identify on the 2 mushrooms, not mushrooms, the 2 eggs he swiped from Bizzle Bumblefuck's shack?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Is there anything magic about?
There is. I don't think there is. Give me a second. I think I delete it. Very good question. Let me use my brain for identify it. I don't think they are. I think they are just strange eggs. Do you know, I think the eggs would have identify would tell you that they are just eggs, but there is a faint magical essence to the eggs. There is something inside that is giving a faint magical glow, but in terms of like it's this thing, very difficult to.
Is there any way to
pinpoint.
tell if there's some kind of baby creature growing inside the eggs?
Roll a nature check.
It's the magic
this
of
might go.
birth.
I hear it's a weasel.
It's dragons.
A little female weasel.
13 for nature.
13. As you inspect the eggs, not that affair with whether eggs are containing fetuses or not. Difficult to tell. You can tell as you try and find light to hold up and see if you can see through the membrane of the egg. That you can see maybe something within inside, but nothing that looked nothing that looks gestated enough that it resembles a kind of fetus in any way. There is definitely it's not a hollow egg. There's definitely something within inside. There's some membrane. There's some thicker membrane within there, but nothing that is like, oh.
Okay, so a couple of eggs that are faintly magical.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's definitely a glow inside them.
Can I spend the whole day glaring at Von Van?
Just trying to work him out.
Just because I know that he's lied to me.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Remember, I got the nat 20.
Yep.
Never forget.
The
Never
multiple
forget.
nat 20s, yeah.
Yeah.
So you.
And also, hypothetically, if someone is having a long rest and then the other person isn't, how do I say this without it being weird?
Good.
Could-
Always a good way of starting.
Could, say for example, if someone's asleep,
Yeah.
Stop
Could I
trying to
go-
undress you while I'm asleep. Faywin.
Yeah.
could I go through someone's bag, for example, while they're asleep?
Yes.
Definitely a Sunday Zombies recall.
It does, yeah. It feels very Sunday Zombies. You could, depending on where they would have put their bag and stuff, but I suppose with no suspicion being kind of garnished between you all, I'm sure you're not hiding stuff from each other. But yes, you could sleight of
Right.
hand against someone. It all depends on where it was. It's a very interesting mechanic when you start.
What if I were to
Peeping
look
Tom
at
and
someone's
Rachel.
arm whilst they were asleep?
Then you would have to not wake them up.
Okay.
So you would have to be very.
Please let me know when we're long resting.
Okay.
And regard.
Okay. Get the zombie notes back out again. Nice. So yeah, you can spend the day spying on Von, but yeah, he's going about normal activities. Or is he? No, he is. Nice.
Does anyone else pick up during this entire day that Fabian won't stop staring at Bum Bum?
How
Is she being subtle about
has
it?
she been subtle about it? Roll a stealth check, Faywin, or a deception. Your choice. Whether you would have been hiding or whether you'd just been
I'll
like
do stuff.
slight glances.
13.
13. Anyone
That
passive?
beats my passive perception.
Yeah, so no. Anyone's passive perception above would see
I mean,
that.
mine's 16.
Yeah. So
Mine-
you would notice
mine's
that
14.
Faywin is following you. Yeah.
Mine's 14.
But Von also knows that he lied to me, so he should be a little
think-
bit.
Unless I think at the time, you probably as you Otto and Von are going through and gathering up and sorting through some of the herbs and kind of trying to identify what's going on and just having this piece of okay, we've got some resources here that we could be doing something with. Let's think about it. You two both kind of clock that Faywin's just there's that point where you both stop and look and you're like, Faywin's watching you. Von, I think you would clock that for a while. You'd be like, yeah, she's been following me for the day.
Yeah. And judging by the questions earlier on, I think I would know exactly what it's about as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Her intentions are not well hidden.
I'm not trying to hide them either.
Nice. A little bit spying as you run around. Run around the Borderlands. Nice. So yeah, you've got that. You've got the bits. Those bits I popped in Discord will be on the gillyweed. There'll be poisons in there, I think.
As,
What's,
But I can pull them out for you, Otto, as well, which ones they are.
just as this is happening, and because my passive perception's high enough as well, I turn to Von Van. I go, I've been through this as well. She'll be back to normal soon. Don't worry. And then I go and get my burgers out.
Is Andrea's passive perception high enough to notice?
I don't think hers would be, and two, I'm not sure she would.
She just asked me straight out because we're actually BFFs, and I would tell her he's a liar.
We're actually BFFs. So. No, hers won't be high enough. I'm also not sure that she'd be looking. I think she'd be spending a lot of time, again, trying to quiz the guys that are here about what's been happening with Death Bloom encounters, what they've seen, what's been going on, a little bit more around the beauty, whether there's anything, as you kind of sowing the seed, Otto, with well, maybe they're here because they've been forced here or they're here to protect. Is there anything she can find from there? But no, I shouldn't have on her. God, no, her passive perception wouldn't. Ooh, no, it wouldn't quite be high enough. But yeah, you can see that Andrea is off collecting, speaking to Lyra about what's been going on, what they've seen, and just trying to, again, she's just constantly trying to fill pages in this kind of dossier she's filling, full of Death Bloom information. But that's it. So yeah, you can spend your day doing that. If there is nothing else anyone wants to do, you guys can. You will have a meal. I think they will. The crew, the residents of the Willow Glade will prepare a larger meal in the bigger chamber, which is where you spent the first when you had the drinks with Mira the first night. In there, they'll prepare a meal to kind of say thank you to you guys.
That's right, they will.
I'm going to murder you. Yeah, so you're off there. So there's a bit. There's not a lot, and it's a lot of it is the stuff they've grown and home produce. There's probably very little meat in there. A lot of it would be vegetable based.
Zaga looks at it disgusted.
Good. It's noted. Someone's going to murder you for that. How dare you? You hurt someone's feelings. And yeah, they see you for a meal. Thank you for your help. And then again, as part of the meal, I think Lyra would speak to you about what your plans were if you were heading over to the Glimmering Hollow. If you could try and find what happened to some of the Forming Sentinels to see if they are coming back, because she is stuck here until someone comes to kind of relieve her of her service, of her post. So you get a belly fill. Get a few drinks. There'll be a few alcoholic beverages there. I know Thistle probably would have some stuff. You've still got a load of beer and whiskey as well. So yeah, up to you if you want to share that with some of the locals as you have a lovely meal in the Willow's Glade. And settle down in the bunk that you'd stayed in before, so not on the floors with everybody else as everyone kind of returns to their homes, a little cautiously, but safely enough. So you have a bed for the evening, and you can take your long rest. Yay!
I will
And do
pour
you want
out
to
a-
swap? Do you want to swap times? Because we don't need as long as the rest.
Yeah, sure.
Well, we might as well. I've got some writing to do to update my notes. So. Do you want first or second shift?
I'm fine either way.
You take the first.
Okay, thank you. Just before going to sleep, I go over to Zaga. Like, so Zaga, how would you feel for the small sum of, well, say, 100 gold for your fireball to be a little bit more powerful?
You gonna pay me 100 gold?
And well, I've collected some ingredients that I could whip you up something that can guarantee a better bit of damage, better hit on your fireball. If you're interested.
Wait, so you're not paying me 100 gold?
No. You pay me 100 gold if you want this potion, because it still has a cost involved in making it. I've got some of the ingredients sorted, but
You made a potion?
I haven't made it yet, but I can make it if you are interested.
Well, I tell you what, if we're in a fight and you want me to do a fireball that hurts a lot, give me the potion.
You are the worst person in the world.
I don't have 100 gold. Out of character. I don't have 100 gold.
Oh, really?
I would,
Yeah.
if you were in my campaign, I would murder you. Quite.
Oh my god, I'm so rich after Zaga bought me. So.
You say what you ever think.
I'm so rich.
I did make you waste a shitload of gold on growing a tree.
Yeah,
so.
true.
I haven't grown it yet, so I don't know that I'm really upset, but I am still rich. If you want to hustle,
Yes.
they went out of money.
Faywin probably owes me. Why don't you get her to pay up?
She owes you.
I mean, she probably feels like she does, because, she's weird.
I don't know. She seems a bit off with me at the moment, so I don't think I really want to ask
Hey,
her for anything
Faywin!
right now.
Mm-hmm.
How much gold do you owe me?
I can't say that I've been keeping track, Zaga. You did buy me something, but then I did buy a token that I haven't used yet. How much do I owe you?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking. You're the type that writes things down.
I didn't write that. I didn't realize that we were keeping tabs.
Oh,
If you-
well,
Figure it out, then let me know.
if Bon wants 100 gold, have you got that?
Why do you want 100 gold?
Something
just-
about a potion.
I can make Zaga a potion that can make his fireball
Okay.
more powerful.
It's fine. You want to improve his fire. The one that killed the dwarf. Okay.
Why did you make
but-
that sound like such a bad idea?
Do you want it, Zaga?
Not right now.
Just bear in mind, Zaga, that
Would
I
it
can
work
get
for
back-
Arno with some of the thunder stuff he does?
it'll work for whoever wants to take it. To be honest, I just thought,
Would it work for your moonbeam?
yes.
No, you might want to keep it for yourself then.
I knew that was coming. All right, yeah, no, that's fine. Fine, Zaga, that's fine. Just bear in mind, trying to help you out here, but
If someone wants it, I can give 100 gold to them.
No.
Just
I don't need to make anything straight away, but
I want
putting it
Faywin to
out
tell
there.
Zaga she doesn't actually owe him gold.
Never say it.
It's as close as you'll get into us again.
Okay, it looks like we're done here. I'm going to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just trying to be nice. Fuck off. We don't want it. You
Do
lying
wanna do more
bastard.
damage? No. You lying bastard. So, who was going to sleep first and who was staying up?
That's fine.
Von
I'm
is
going to sleep first.
Von's going to sleep
Yeah.
first. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. So,
Did Von have any alcohol this evening?
did Von
Why
have
does
any
that play
alcohol?
into
Better not be
anything?
drugging it.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. Oh my god. Did
I
Von
did not
drink
have
any
any
alcohol?
alcohol this evening. no.
Oh, I was hoping I'd get advantage for a deep drunken slumber.
If only
You
if only
should
you had
have.
a cloak that gave you advantage on stealth check.
I know, or you could have plied him with alcohol during the evening. That would have been even funnier. But no, we didn't. So you all settle down. Gins is staying up for a watch.
Well,
for the first
Faywin's
half.
staying up,
Oh,
not
sorry,
Kin.
Faye. Sorry,
I'm not.
Faywin.
I'm not the creep.
Oh,
Right.
that's where my mind went wrong. Sorry, I got confused.
I don't know. It seems very much like looking out of your window at people who park with.
Well, they should park better and not lie to me again.
God. Right, cool. So, you are going to try and do what? As everyone
I
is
would
asleep.
like-
You would have had to be outside for at least, so it's going to be 4 hours, right? The first stint. So you're going to at least give it
Can
an
I
hour and a
ask a
half, 2 hours.
question? If Von
Yeah.
wild shaped and slept in his wild shape
It's only
with
an
the
hour.
arm,
So pop back out after an hour.
So you're working with him, are you? Nice.
I just theorising.
Mm-hmm.
Well, don't.
Was this Faye or Kinsey talking?
Both.
The line is blurred.
It's very difficult to know.
I'm already anxious because I'm about to probably have to RP when I accidentally wake him up. So let's just get it done.
So you are trying to.
I am trying to first of all look and see close up if his roots, like how much of his roots are going black on one side, depending on which side he's laying on.
Mm-hmm.
And second, I would like to, depending on what he's wearing, pull up his sleeve or look at his arm to see what he was looking at. Because when I looked at him before, I saw the roots from afar and was embarrassed for him. And I thought he'd got bitten by the thing that we fought last time.
Yep.
And that he dismissed.
Okay. So, roll a luck check. Just roll a straight d20.
I would also like to point out that as an elf, a wood elf,
Mm-hmm.
I actually don't sleep. I meditate semi-consciously.
Oh yeah. But she could, from afar, she could spot some stuff.
Hold on. I don't have that.
Yeah, because you're
You're
not.
not a
a
wood
witch.
elf,
Magical
are you?
sleep. Oh, I'm a
Reach.
high elf.
Yeah.
On Rachel traits, it's trance.
So we meditate with his arms crossed. She'll not be able to notice.
Hold on, trance. You don't need to sleep and meditate.
Yeah. Semi-consciously for as well. I think you can. Yeah.
So I'm semi-conscious.
Yeah. So it means you're easy to wake up.
I'll just be really fucking delicate.
Yeah. So the luck check of 17 is enough. So you can see from where Von has taken his meditative trance / sleep, you can see the roots of the hair at least. You're on the right side to see the roots. So you want to roll a. So what do you want to know about them? Just
I want to have a closer look at what he was looking at on his arm.
you do want to go for the arm, okay?
I'm doing it.
You go for it.
Yep.
So roll a sleight of hand to move Von's thing. At a start, it's going to have to go off your passive. Is that a 7?
It's a 7.
Von's passive perception is 16. So 100%, Von, you feel as Feynman's real down close to your hand, you feel your sleeve move.
What are you doing, baby?
Does one say this loud enough to wake everyone up?
Von, do you say that loud enough to wake everyone up?
I'm not going to shout it, no.
On.
A shame.
I grit my teeth,
Mm-hmm.
like quite aggressively, like, let me see your arm.
It is of no matter to the group.
Can I contest a strength thing to fill up his sleeve?
You can indeed. Give me.
I'm just waiting for Arthur to wake up and say, brothers and sisters shouldn't be doing this thing.
Give me. Both give me strength rolls. Then.
Oh, 14.
9.
I
as
really
you-
want to see this arm.
As you try and fight, you manage to get the sleeve up to like the elbow and can see
Does
where
the sound of
the
fighting
hand is.
in the room wake anyone else up?
Well, if they're silent fighting,
Can't
We're not
silent,
fighting. I'm
you
just.
can. Well, you can
I'm-
silent. You can.
It sounds like they're wrestling.
Yeah, you can
No,
grab. If he
burrowing.
just grabbed his
Struggling.
arm and struggled, so you'd hear a bit of nothing. But it depends how deep in sleep.
Can we roll to wake up?
Okay. What was the?
I think Zaga probably wouldn't. His passive
What's your
is shit,
passives?
so-
What's your passive
Mine's
perceptions?
14.
And what was the strength roll?
14.
Oof. Meets
Yeah, I'm
beats.
at 10, so I'm
So
still
no.
asleep.
You're still
After
asleep.
you got 15, haven't you?
He's eating.
He's gone to get
He's
his food.
asleep.
He's gone to get his food,
no,
isn't he?
I
He's
haven't.
fast asleep.
I'm chewing.
Ah.
I hit 14, but at the same point, I was a deep sleeper, so
Yeah.
I'm not allowing it.
So Otto, you would maybe stir a little at the sound of them, but the sound would be no more than like someone rolling over in bed to get up or go out. So it's not like they're making a huge amount of noise or squealing. It's like a silent tussle.
Okay, I sort of like toss into him like I'm asleep.
It's not enough.
Very
keep it down.
nice.
Shut up! I'm sleeping. Yeah, it'd be that sort of thing.
Bloody kids.
But you do pull the arm up, the sleeve up to the elbow, and you can see where, whilst healed, there is a darker mark around the hand that runs into the veins of Von's arm.
What is that?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know.
It's not just grubby. Where did you get that?
When I was getting that the tadpole in the water skin from where
The
we
temple in the wall.
where was
Not with the mind flayers. Do we know they're mind flayers yet?
it's a mind flayer.
I don't think we do we?
It's a vampire.
It's vampires.
The vampires. The vampires.
The
The
I got
You-
bitten by one of them. It jumped back into the tank. Didn't think anything of it at the time. Like,
Oh my
didn't
god.
cause any pain.
Saga was right.
What?
Oh god, I feel sick.
What do you mean
Saga was right. It's vampires.
Baywin. You're smarter than that. Look, I don't know what it is.
Have you seen
That's why
anybody
I've-
about it?
No,
like a
because
medic
we
or
haven't
something?
had a chance to. It.
Well, when we went back to the last place we were at, why did you not? We were in Redvant, right?
It hadn't really developed much at that point.
Much, but it's still developed, and you didn't even get it looked at. What if it's catching? And I let go of his arm.
I don't feel too much different than.
Too much
Cool.
different. So you do feel different, and you haven't thought to tell everybody about it, or so we can try and get you some medical attention?
I will seek attention when I get to Allhearth.
That would be days. Maybe longer. You know how slow these guys walk. Probably end up fighting 7 things before we get there.
This is not the most important thing right now. Getting everything else sorted.
But you don't know what it is. You got bitten by a vampire, and now your skin's going black around the scar. It's not normal.
Please stop calling it a vampire.
It's something like a plague or something.
Look,
I'm going to tell Andrea.
It stopped advancing for the last couple of days. So I think whatever it is, it's under control now.
Okay. Well, I'm not happy that you didn't tell everybody.
I didn't want to worry anyone.
Well, you've done a good job of that. One more thing, because you're obviously not going to come look for medical attention right now, but I want you to keep an eye on it.
I have been. That's why obviously you've noticed me this morning. I have been keeping an eye on it every day.
Don't get sassy with me. Have you looked in the mirror recently? Have you noticed anything else different about yourself?
If you're talking about the hair, yes, I have noticed the hair.
Does that happen to wood elves in general? I don't remember knowing that wood elves' hair changes. Is it some sort of magic dye that you have?
So I've been thinking about trying out a new look. I know after Zag had done the disguise before. I quite like that.
When you look really apathetic.
Yeah, I quite like that short black hair look.
Right.
So, you know.
I'm no fashionista, but I'm not sure it suits you, but, it's your hair. Please keep an eye on your arm, because you know that I'm going to keep asking you about it now, and if you don't get medical attention, I will tell the rest of the group, and I will kick off about it.
Okay.
Anyway, it's my turn to sleep.
I will get it looked at.
And
I will
there's a
keep an eye
Karen
on
in
it.
this case.
It's my turn to sleep now.
Does Von get the benefits of his long rest because he was woken up before 4 hours for his meditation?
I did it at 3 hours 59.
I mean, there's still plenty of time throughout the night for me to get 4 hours.
Yeah. And you are taking watch when you maybe don't have to necessarily take watch. They will have some guards in.
I'll just go and check, see if someone else is out there, and if there is someone out there, then I will go back to sleep.
You can have them. You can have the benefit of it if you guys are switching over. So you switch over?
Yeah.
Midway for DM. Von, you are left with that stern telling off as you hear the rain and the wind start to pick up around.
I'm just
around
imagining Von thrown behind her back when she's sleeping.
Foban is also in a semi-meditative state, so can I see if I can feel the sense of someone swearing behind my back?
No. You just guessed that probably happened. You feel very proud of the stern telling off you just given. Nice. But yeah, you hear the rain starts to come in as part of your second half of the watch. Wind's picking up, not hugely windy, but enough that you hear the wind and the tree, start to rattle slightly, and the water as it comes in and comes across the lake that sits within the middle of the Willow's Glade, just ripples with the spots.
So it's
of
not
water
quite
down.
stormy conditions yet.
It's building up to stormy conditions. As it gets towards the probably 2 hours in, so just before dawn and stuff is starting to break, the deepest part of the darkness is when you hear the thunder rolling in, and you feel that the storm is definitely approaching on there. Arta, as you are deep asleep, you sense the thunder whilst you're asleep, and it, I suppose, impacts your sleep in some way, shape, or form as you start to you kind of, as you're hearing it in, you start to bring it into whatever dream you are having, whatever lovely pleasure-filled dream Arthur was having this evening is rudely interrupted as thunder clouds come in, rain starts to pour down, and thunder and lightning starts to kick off.
Wait, is he actually a magic weatherman now?
He is. We gave him magic weatherman abilities.
Only for storms.
Only for storms. And as the thunder and lightning kicks off, and your dream fades away, and as the thunder rolls in and lightning flashes, you get one flash. You get a flash of a village, like a slightly better kept village than the one you're in now, but not one that you've remember seeing before. And then it rolls in. And as the thunder rolls on again, as you're kind of searching through, then you find yourself, you're kind of walking through a forest, making your way. You get another flash as you see like the side of a large hill, almost like a gorge, like two sides of a large hill that are building in towards something. You're seeing it from the distance, and with the fog and the rain clouds coming in and the rain, as you're squinting through, you just get this flash of this kind of these passing between two large rocks that comes down. And again, you then moving on, you find yourself walking through the plains. As the thunder and lightning are going off, do you find yourself more kind of driven or drawn to the thunder or the lightning?
Lightning, because blue lights are cool.
Blue lights are cool. So the thunder rolls on and the lightning flashes again. You see a flash of Callum. You see him sat, cross-legged, looks to be in good health as you see him sat, quite content in his face with his eyes closed. It seems to be in some kind of cave when the flash disappears again. And on the last thunder and flash of lightning is when you yourself, Von, see the thunder and the lightning crackle across the sky, and after you wake up.
I kind of shake myself awake and say under my breath, "That was ominous." Anyway, should we carry on our day?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you still probably need like an hour or two of rest if you had to go back in. But yeah, as you awake,
I
you see
need
this.
my long rest. I'm going to keep doing my long rest then.
Nice.
But I will remember this dream. Maybe.
Maybe not. Nice. So you, you go back to sleep. But yeah, the sound is now you can hear the thunder and lightning as you guys all awake. Von, you see the sun come up, and even with the sun coming up, it stays very dimly lit. It's not bright at all, and there is a constant rainfall and the sound of thunder and lightning. It would be indeed considered stormy conditions.
Is it very, very frightening?
Not very, very frightening, no. Unless you're scared of thunder and lightning.
I don't think Zaga is.
Does he have a thunder buddy?
Zaga is the thunder buddy.
You imagine that Draka's got lots of storms because it's like an island.
And it see a lot of snow. But thunder and lightning.
I'm pretty used to storms.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, decent old storm. So yeah, as you up, there is heavy rain. And there's not quite strong wind at the moment where it is now. The wind is fairly light still, but yes, it is heavily raining, and there is the sound of thunder and occasional bolts of lightning slightly further off as you wake up this morning.
Zaga puts his kugul on over his diamond.
Nice. What?
Can I retcon that my cape has got a hood?
Yep.
Are there umbrellas in the world?
Yeah. Do you have an umbrella, though?
I'm going to ask if anyone's
You
got
should have a kugul still.
I do,
Yeah,
but my hair goes really frizzy.
It'll go even more
Split
frizzy
ends.
if your umbrella's struck by lightning.
But maybe I'll then harbour the power of lightning. Or die.
Oh, die. Wow.
Oh,
Zaga-
Zaga, you're wearing your kugul.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
takes his head
And
off.
I feel like after a good night's rest, I have a solution maybe for our camping issue.
Oh. Really?
Yes,
What's that, Zaga?
it's a solution for our camping issue.
Oh, yeah, well,
A magical one.
Me and the
Okay.
Kobold Scouts.
What's a scout?
No worries. Oh, Matching cagoule.
Matching.
It's going to be one of those days, is it?
It's going to be one of those days. Feynman Boyd. Woken up after giving someone a nice telling off, and now Zaga's wearing matching cagoule.
She's in a great mood
Rejuvenated.
after the telling off.
Yeah. Could this day get any better?
If Zaga doesn't sing, I'm singing in the rain on the next part of the journey.
Oh, yeah.
I'll quit.
I'm going to let you go.
I quit. Nice. So you guys can pack up your bits, grab the horse, and reattach to the cart. Andrea joins you. She herself has a larger a hood that goes over her already. They're like waxed material garbs that she has over the top to keep herself waterproof. Very used to being out in the weather, in the rain. With the red and Spain comes, she got anything that can help with it? I don't think she has. But she can she'll concentrate on keeping the horse calm as you travel on and kind of not letting the thunder and lightning disturb the horse as much. And whilst the rain is coming down now, it isn't going to impede travel. It doesn't look to be impeding travel yet. The marshlands aren't boggy from just a part day of travel. And you can head off. If there's anything you want to do or pass out, Lyra again in the morning kind of is there to wave you guys off, and a few people give you a fond farewell, although it is raining, so not many people are standing around outside waiting for you as it is. Hitting the road, Jack?
Hell yeah.
Don't look back.
Road, Jack. Nice.
Actually,
No more.
Before hitting the road, I go to Otter.
Mhm.
Otter, I haven't really been using this at all. It may be of use to you. I'm going to hand in the double ring of spell storing.
Mm-hmm.
There should still be dissonant whispers in there.
There's still a healing word and dissonant whispers in there.
Is that Jeff?
No.
No, that's not Jeff.
Okay.
Hello.
I still have Jeff.
I'm still here.
Well, if you're sure you don't need it, I guess somebody else who can heal would be useful.
Yeah, I feel like I've used it once the whole time we've had it, so I think it's probably better in someone else's hands.
Sure, I appreciate that. Did you sleep well?
It was okay.
Okay. Well, takes an hour to tune to this, does it?
Mm-hmm. But you can do it on the first hour of what you don't have to sit still to tune.
Yeah.
So you grab everything, get your all your gear on the wagon, and kick off out of the Willow Glade for your 2 days worth of travel towards the Glimmering Hollow. So you can follow roughly the maps that were given to you, but again, as the rain is coming down, it's going to make travel fairly difficult. You're going to be treading your way, although you can't get lost because of your ranger, but you definitely can fall foul to getting stuck or losing time on travel due to picking incorrect routes on rain and stuff. Heavy precipitation means that the kind of area is lightly obscured, so it means that we disadvantage on perception checks for sight because the rain is coming down fairly heavily, and any open flames will get extinguished as well. Also, your hearing will likely be at disadvantage as well due to the sound of the rains. So whilst, you may not be able to spot, also being spotted is going to be more difficult as you just kind of have to hunker down, Kagools and Raymacks up and over and trying to lead yourself out as the rain and the thunder rolls on. So for the first day of travel, we'll go back to doing the skill checks. Can you each pick, or I need at least 4 checks that you are proficient with that will help you in either navigating during the rain, spotting for danger, making sure you're picking the right path, whatever it is. If you pick a skill, you tell me how it will help keep you on the straight and narrow and get you there as quick as possible. But you have to be proficient in it, and then I'll ask you for a check, please.
Can I use survival? Kind of work out what the path most trodden is. Kind of follow tracks along that way to work out best route.
Yep.
I want to go for. Oh, I'm not even proficient. I'll just get +4. Bugger. Someone else go first.
So that was a nat 20.
Oof. Oof. Nice.
I get a +6 on that as well, if that makes a difference at all.
And that 20 gives you a double success, so that's good.
Are we going to go through what each sees, or you want all the rolls first?
No, get all the rolls first, and then we'll build out what happens from there. Yeah.
Could I do nature, please, to see?
Mm-hmm.
First of all, if this is. Can I do two things? If this is normal storm that we're walking in, because it feels very heavy and quite irritating, but also if I know of any animals that I should be aware of as we're walking through this type of land,
Mm-hmm.
an area, sort of thing.
Are you rolling?
Oh shit, I'm in a roll.
Yep.
My bad.
You can roll after, but yeah.
14.
14, nice. Anyone else? Proficient skills.
I could do survival.
Already had survival.
Oh, that's right. Perception?
Yeah. It will be at disadvantage, but someone needs to do one.
Disadvantage. It'll be 17 at disadvantage.
Woo! Nice.
Is that I want to do the last one?
I can do. I don't really have much else to go on. Like my only options here that would fit are insight wouldn't fit really, would it? So it's either history or religion, which are both +2. So
You could use either of them if you were, especially for this area, recalling kind of Callan's teachings.
yeah, I think I want to go for history.
Yep.
Like the because of the weather,
Mhm.
just sort of remembering the old trails
Yeah.
and trying to get an understanding of kind of the area and what I know about the area.
Yeah. Perfect.
That's in that one.
Nice. You remember nothing.
It's very windy and wet and
Yeah.
rainy, and
Yeah,
I'm
you're just like,
distracted
I'm
by the thunder
sure.
and lightning. It's very exciting for me.
Now, funny thing is, because the nat 20 was like an extra success, but the nat 1 is like an extra fail. So
Does that mean I need to do one
You need
because we
do one. Yeah.
balance it.
Do for a balance. It was all looking really good, unless you rolled a nat 1.
Could I make a case that I use my skills of persuasion to make the horse step lightly on the ground and avoid bogginess by talking to it?
Talking to the horse.
What on PL?
Feel like possibly not. I mean, you could. Well, what have you got in terms of?
I've got quite a few.
You got a
options.
few. Yeah, you got some stuff in
I
there.
just wanted to use one of my +11s.
I know you did, but unfortunately,
11, Jesus Christ.
say
Um,
to travel. When we get into the town,
I mean, I'll just do an investigation check for
Yeah, nice.
the surroundings and blah blah blah. There's a 9.
oh, okay, it's not.
Plus 11 would have been much better than the +6.
It would have been, yeah. Nice. So you are rolling out your perception, nature, and survival coming in clutch, which is good, even with the disadvantage. I think as you're looking for you see the paths well trodden, because the paths well trodden are starting to fill up with with water as it's coming through, as the marsh and bog itself just sucks up and absorbs water almost straight away. So it doesn't take you long, hour or two of walking, before you all start to feel like this is getting a little bit boggy. We need to maybe find something a little bit better. Spotting out, and in terms of beasts and worrying about animals in the plains, you know that a lot of the plains creatures, things like ankegs and that you run into, will rely on it being dry to hunt, because they need to rely on tremor sense, and they need to rely on. So underground, you feel like you're pretty safe from something coming up. So anything that's going to get you is going to be above ground, but you've got the rain there, so everyone's at disadvantage. So in terms of your fear of creatures that may come and kind of grab you, actually not feeling too too bad. And I think as you're pulling around and trying to find the best way, Arta's terrible history roll, you spot the high ground. You're like, let's just go up, right? Because if we go up, we'll be fine. Nothing bad can happen when you go up and go around hills, and you kind of get yourself up on the slight bit of land and kind of come into a gorge between these two larger hills. In the plainlands, and when I say larger hills, not like mountain sides, it's just where the marshland just kind of undulates and rolls in certain areas with slightly larger hills. Ones where you wouldn't be able to see over, but then they're only like probably 7 to 8 foot high from like top to bottom max difference, but they're large sweeps up and large sweeps down. So once you get into one, you kind of follow it as a route.
It feels like a kill zone.
And as you say that, you hear, I think with the perception, with the being at disadvantage and getting a 17 is very good. You straight away get that feeling as well, Otto, where you're like, this doesn't feel good. And you swear that you can hear the like grunt of an animal a little bit further up on one of the hills on either the left or right side. You can't quite pull out where it is.
Anybody else hear that?
I can only hear the rain.
I swear I can hear some sort of animal.
Definitely feels like a kill zone, though.
I'm getting a picture in my mind of this place called Africa, and the rain's in Africa.
You know, that reminds me of something.
Oh,
Does it?
I don't think like this is a good place to sing, though.
No. Should we just pause for a minute? Fabian, do you want to send John up ahead to see if he can see anything?
Yeah, he's absolutely loving the rain.
Yeah, tell him to be useful for once.
I kick a puddle towards Zaga, just to cover him entirely.
Ah, your boots are going to be all wet.
More worth it. Would John need to roll at disadvantage as well?
Yes, if he's flying up to try and remain out of sight. Yes, if he wants to fly round
John.
closer. Is it bad?
Oh, John. It was a 19 and a 2.
It's a shame
John.
it's raining, isn't it?
John.
John, what's John's AC?
Oh god. 16. It's actually a 5. It's actually a 5 because it's +3 to a roll. So
How does John have a higher AC than me?
Yeah, because he's a
because he's so
sneaky
strong.
little.
and really
What? How much HP has he got?
he's tiny, so he's hard to hit.
16 AC and 28
Oh, he's got 16 AC. Okay.
Yeah.
No, don't worry. John, as he flies around, doesn't see anything, but hears whistling past him. Something, a projectile of some sort, whistles past as he is flying about. But as he's looking down, with the rain that's there, all he's seeing is again, that you've got these undulating hills kind of run, and this pathway runs through, and you're on that pathway.
Is he still an albatross?
No. He comes back. If you haven't even looked at him to notice, I'm not going to tell you what he is. He comes back and he shakes his little head.
Mm-hmm.
He gestures that something flew past him, but he thinks it might be a hailstone. No, he can't see anything, guys.
How does a bird gesture that something flew past?
You know what?
He's got wings, and you don't like it's a hand, like whoosh, past his little head and opens his beaks. He's like, oh, but no. I'm gesturing it in real life.
Sounds like bullshit.
Smells like.
Wow.
You guys are standing out in the rain. Have you stopped? I'm assuming you've stopped moving the cart.
Yeah. How close are we to the forest? Is it like right? Are we like going alongside the side of the forest, or are we out right out on the
You're
open?
right out of range of it now. You can see the forest, but if you like to run to it, would take you 10, 15 minutes, maybe, like running if you're running full speed. So where the borderland and the forest runs, and the borderlands kind of pathways run, they kind of ebb and flow away from each other. But the borderlands themselves, the main routes tend to go more north and sit across the middle band rather than the south band. They don't tend to run right along the forest because there's no need to. Whereas it's likely to be more dangerous, so they tend to keep themselves to the kind of the middle bandings.
And I try to sneak up a bit further in front and use, while doing it, use my Mask of the Wild to try and keep myself hidden. Is that how that works?
Yeah, you can.
Was it in terms of just actually hiding separately? Does that work for stealth as well, like while moving, or is it just for hiding while still?
What does it say? I thought it was.
It might be hiding while still, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can attempt to hide even when you're only slightly obscured by foliage.
Yeah.
Heavy
So
rain.
you could move up, which would be like a stealth check. But then if you were to try and hide, keep out of sight, that's when you could use it because you're just blending in with the background. But yeah, if you were moving up, you're still going to be trying to.
Can I try doing that?
Yeah, cool. So yeah, you guys are kind of at the entrance bit of this thing. You've stopped. Otter thinks he's picked up the sound of some sort of beast. So you've got a hill to your right and a hill to your left, and this pathway in the middle is like probably it's a decent like 30. It's not like you're in a tiny gorge here. It kind of goes out. So before you get to like the peaks, there's probably a good like 50 or 60 foot difference between the two. So you're kind of in the middle if you've come round, and now you're loomed by these two big hills, and you've kind of stopped up. So which way would you like to go?
Did John signal which way the projectile came from with his little wing puppet skills?
He
So
would just-
5, nothing.
No.
Okay.
Is it dim light?
No, it's not dim light. It's just the problem with perception is caused by the rain.
I mean, but if it's like a dark sky and clouds and everything, that might be dim light.
There might be, but it's the middle of the day. Well, it's the morning. It's light. Batman.
I can try.
Oh, go on.
I was gonna say I can try and get John to go a bit closer and maybe see if I can look through his eyes because sometimes he gets a bit distracted when he goes by himself. What do you think? Beast sense.
Well, I mean, at this point, I'm further ahead from the rest of the group, aren't I? So.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you guys are holding, so Andrea was kind of looking around to you guys as well. She's like, "What's the plan?"
Back the card up and look after it.
We never have a plan.
I have noticed. She starts like trying to back the horse up. So yeah, you've got that. You've got like a hill slightly to your right, hill slightly to your left. From where would you be looking to go?
Can I look to go round to the left?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Give me a stealth check.
That's that one.
That's a nat 1, baby, in the rain. Ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-doo-doo. Nat 1.
Yep.
Hearing is not good. Oh yeah, good. Nice. As you start to creep up, so you see where the cart is and you're pulled up. As you start to creep up the hill to your left, you think you're going, you just slip on the where the moss and stuff is there. You know when you just put your foot on something that looks solid and it just pulls mud all the way down, and you just slip face plant straight into the mud as you're there. As you push up, you realise you just bog and covered. Now you're even wetter than you were before. Also now covered in mud, which could help with hiding, but definitely makes a slap noise as you hit down. The rest of you will see that because only about 30 foot off to your left, as you see Von just doof, hit the deck there.
Faywin's laughing. Just
I assumed that was going to be the case.
Yeah. And as you laugh, you hear a noise off to the right-hand side as some arrows come firing your way. Can you roll initiative, please? Oh, dear, oh, dear.
14.
14.
Everyone's just trying to kill us.
15.
Oh, no, they weren't. Well,
I don't really blame him, to be honest.
yeah, to be fair.
8 for Arthur.
8 for us. Oh, pretty close to where you were last time.
21 for Saga.
Woo!
16 for me.
Zaga and 16 for Vaughn. Oh, nice. You're 14, 15, 16. Andrea will have down the bottom. So, let me get your horses on. Come on, camera. Okay.
Did Andrea listen when I told her to back the car up and
Yeah.
look after the
So
horse?
she started. Yeah, she started backing the car up to the edge of the map. Do I have to go higher? Oh, higher. Higher is the key. Okay, we've got a giant map, so we'll go in closer when we know what's going on. Yeah, as you start making your way up here, Von, that's where you slit. The rest of you guys are around. Andrea is with the. And here she is. She starts moving the cart down, watching and
The left
laughing.
Pulsating the camera.
Oh,
The
is it?
smaller one.
Oh, the smaller one. Oh, yeah.
It's making it quite dramatic.
Is it? Nice. As you get some arrows come down towards you. So
Which side did the arrows come from?
that would be a question for
I
you
think.
to find out after. Plus,
I'd
cool.
imagine
So
we'd see the direction that arrows come from.
I'm so
Would
sure he
you
said
though?
right. So
Through
I'll
the
be from the
dark?
top of the...
yeah, Arta
I'm sure I'm about
one.
to feel where the arrows are coming from.
Well, Arta does a 22 hit.
Yeah.
One arrow hits Arta. Faywin. 18.
Yep.
And Undriel is going to take the last one. As
No, I'll take 2.
that's not really
Didn't
how it
dive in
works.
front of her.
As Arta, you take plus 3. You take 7 points of piercing damage. Faywin, you take 9 points of piercing damage, and Undriel takes 6 points of piercing damage. As you see, she's trying to back the car up. This arrow. As the arrows fire, you feel that they come from the right hand side.
Zaga turns around and looks at which side of the bodies the arrows are piercing its victims,
Yeah.
because that will clearly show which side the arrows.
Oh, he's just got super intelligent as this lad. I don't know. He's fucking flying. He's been watching CSI.
What's CSI?
That's what you've been watching. As on the crest
Guys, we're
of
going
the
to cut a
hill
pig to determine what kind of blade it is.
on the right hand side. Sad. On the right hand side, there on the hill, you see these 3 small, look to be goblinoids that fired down arrows towards you. Let me get
Sorry, did you say goblins?
from this range. They look to be around the goblinoid height. Cool.
No.
And then, boss. Cool. Right. So Zaga up first.
Could have been bloody humans.
Zaga looks around. Because Bonbon offered him a potion that would be quite useful. But Bonbon's on his arse in the mud.
Yeah, it's a shame that happened.
Zaga laughs to himself. 3 goblin archers. Like, I don't want to use any big shit on them.
Don't use big shot on them.
How far away from me are they?
50 to 65 foot. Hello, dog. Welcome to join us,
Bunny Azenia.
Bonnie. Zinnia's full asleep.
50 to 65 foot.
Yep.
Okay. I'll cast Hold Person on the one in the middle.
Oof, nice. Okay.
Wisdom saving throw, please.
Wisdom
Goblins
save.
are humanoids, right?
Goblins are small humanoids, yes. Wisdom saving throw. Okay. Oh, a 17.
Ooh, just passes.
That's a very good dice roll.
And Yeah, that'll be my turn for now. Actually, I might move down towards Bonbon a little bit.
Yep. How far?
About there.
20?
Fine.
20 foot. Nice. Nice. Up next. What's that coming over the hill?
There we go.
As sorry, I was going to turn the lights off on it. That's my lights. Stop the camera pulsing. There we go. I should fix the camera. Or break both cameras.
Okay.
Brilliant.
They're both going now.
Camera! Stop it! Ah, fuck it. I can't fix it. You see... Or you don't. You hear more than you see. 3 walks. What's their speed? 50. As wargs on goblins on orcs come. Goblins on wargs come flying
It'd be cooler
in.
if it was walks on goblins.
Walks on goblins. They're going.
Just like giving
The
them
walk
they're going
right.
out here. As
Don't
one
forget to refresh the map.
rolls. Oh yeah, God. One rolls in. My mouse
Can I
is
just ask a quick question about goblins on walk?
Yep.
When we attack them, do we choose whether we're attacking the goblin or the walk?
Yes. Both can be targeted.
So they are
individually.
separate creatures.
They are separate creatures. Yes. Nice. Where's my mouse gone? So. Goblin warrior. Oh. Hello, Stacey.
That's the warg making the noise.
Yeah. Good warg noises.
Well,
Well
that
done,
was
Bob.
satisfying.
So fucking burying her face in her bed and snorting out. Right, cool. Got it. He's going to try and slash you with a sword, Von. Oh, that's a 2 as he misses. Slides in and misses, and then another 2 are going to come down the hill. 41 can get into Zaga. Can do the same thing. Oh my god, what a 7 on a dice, so that's not going to... no, your AC's not that low, is it? That's a
15.
11. Sorry, that's not going to hit. As they come in again, and the last one is... Is he going to make it? He might not. Can you spell? Right. Okay. The last one is going to go for... Oof, I'm not sure. Okay, he's going to leap. The warg is going to get to a point and leap towards you, Faywin, and the warg is going to attack to try and bite you. That is a fucking hell. That's an 11.
Nope.
So that misses as well. Nice, good round there, wargs. Nice little sneak attack you've done there. That worked real well. As that is their go. Von, you are up, then Otter, then Faywin.
Okay, I am going to
There's no good way of doing this.
activate Shillelagh as a bonus action,
Yep.
and then do I swing at the goblin or the warg? Let's swing at the goblin, try and take him down off the wall.
Okay. Nice.
If I get a 6
Mm-hmm.
That's a 15.
15. Ooh, hits, meets it, beats it.
Nice. 6.
6 points. This out of the
Wait,
way.
is that the goblin or the warg? Sorry.
Goblin.
Goblin. Gobbos. Nice. Nice big hit as you slice in. You hear this goblin like, ah, fuck.
And end my go.
And you go there.
If opportunity attack.
Nice. Otter, you are up.
I will cast Hunger of Head on the archers.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 20-foot radius circle. Well, sphere. So emanating from the middle of the center one.
Okay. What does it do?
When they start their turn, they take 2d6.
Mm-hmm.
Cold damage. And if they end the turn inside the area, they must succeed a dexterity saving throw or take 2d6 acid damage. And it counts as difficult terrain, and it's darkness that cannot be illuminated by magical means or otherwise.
Okay.
So they're in darkness, so they have disadvantage on shooting from there as well.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Should we go?
Yeah, that'll do me for now.
Wait, does that mean we also have disadvantage on
And
shooting at them?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm concentrating as well, by the way.
Okay, nice. There you are. Fabian, you're up. So there's a
I'm gonna attack
20-foot big old cube that you now can't see. It's bigger than this, but
That's fine. I'm gonna attack this one trying to bite me.
yep.
So I've got 2 hand weapons. So if I use my dagger, does that mean 3 attacks?
If you use your bow,
if you use,
one.
yeah, you've got to use. You've got to use both
Yeah.
the. No, you can't use the bow because both two-handed. So if you
No,
use
I
both
mean
daggers,
The daggers, yeah.
yeah, you have to do daggers.
So
The
I
second
do-
one's a bonus attack, right? So it'd be main hand, off hand, then main hand for second attack.
Main
Yeah.
hand, offhand,
Yeah, so it'll be 3.
yeah. But the offhand one is done without your proficiency, I think. Read it. It says what it says. I can't remember what the rule.
Or you could just use your bow as a melee weapon because it can do, can't it?
Mm.
Because you've got a special
Yeah.
bow.
Yeah, but those knives can also do cool shit if they crit.
It
do
can
cool shit.
stun them, yeah.
Just check that it is. You will get 2 attacks, but then the offhand attack has to be
You don't add the ability modifier to the
ability
damage,
modifier.
is what it is on the.
Oh, it's all getting complicated. I'm getting me bow out.
You do your hits normal with the normal bonus, but then you don't get the modifier. On
I'm
the attack.
bowing it. It sounds like maths, and
Okay.
it's 15.
Uh,
I'm gonna attack the little man on top.
Yep. Yeah, so hit.
7.
7 points of damage. Nice.
Yeah.
That was that 1, 2, 3. Yep.
And then I'm gonna do it again, and it's a 27 to hit because I'm fucking fuming.
Woof. Yeah, that hits.
It'd be 1 damage. Another 7 points
Another
on the little man,
7
on the little
points.
goblin.
On the little goblin. As the warg runs by, you slay this goblin. He is dead.
Will the warg keep attacking, maybe? Or is Faywin going to try and keep it as a pet?
I think we all know the answer to that.
So you can kill it. There you goes.
Yeah.
Nice. Next, so the
Oh,
archers.
sorry, can John
Yep.
can John fly behind the one right at the back? The little wargy man.
Yeah,
That one.
just about. Yeah. Let's get this side. Yep.
Can I just ask a question about my Cursed Spectre?
Yep.
It says when you, is that the single you or the group you?
Oh no, we could say it's the group you.
Okay.
Yeah. You can share kills. Archers are up.
Okay, they need. But are they all taking the same go?
They're all going on the same initiative, yeah.
Okay, they all take 2d6 damage. At 6 points each of cold damage.
6 points each of cold damage.
Oh, you're just rolling once, you're not rolling it for individuals.
No, because it's like it's an area effect.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nice. And what was the other things on there?
Well, it does depend if they are taking the same go or whether they've got separate initiatives.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Well, yeah, they're all acting on the same round, so it
Okay.
makes it easier to do it that way.
Yeah. Nothing unless they
If they
end the turn
finish
and
their
then,
go. Cool. So, they obviously ain't going to do that because they're snipers.
And it's difficult terrain, so.
Mm-hmm. Let me move out the way of that thing. So 2 of them will easily make it out. Yes, put him there. He will get just to the edge of the cloud there. My boy on the diagonal might just be in the cloud. Which says 20-foot sphere.
Yeah. 20-foot radius.
20-foot radius. Okay, so one of them won't quite make it out. Nice. Cool. So, 2 of them are going to take attacks. Arta, one against you. That's an odd one. Cool. And the other one is going to fire towards... Who can he see? Who can he see?
Can I assume that that one it headshots its own goblin buddy?
Shoot yourself in the head. No, you can't assume that, because I will make you do that to yourselves. Faywin, but that is only a 15.
No.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Both missed, which is great. Cool. See, and who's got passive perception above 16?
Got 16.
Got 16. Okay. Nice. This one disappears. And the other one disappears unless you're Von. So I'm going to lay him down. Nice. That one in the middle is ending its turn in the thing.
So I need a dex saving throw. It's beat 15 to take half damage.
Nice. 16 on dice plus 3. So
So that'll be 8, half to 4 acid damage.
4. Nice. Hero Goblin scream out from inside. Arta, you're up.
Can I assume that it's stormy weather?
You can indeed assume it is stormy weather.
Stormy weather. Can I have... I'm just going to kind of put it in kind of in between both groups, because then I can move it up to 60 foot.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the 100... Wait, hold on. Let me read again.
Yep.
It is 60 foot radius.
That's a big one.
Yeah.
Is that not going to
No,
kill
sorry.
everybody?
It's a 60 foot radius. So then I can pick. So how far is it between like the furthest gobbo and the and the darkness thing?
Yeah, 70 foot.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. So I'll just kind of put it in between them.
Yep. Okay.
That's where I'm going to point, and then I'm going to cool down a bit of lightning behind the one that's attacking Faywin, because it's only within 5 foot. And can I please get a dex, a save, and a concentration circle on me?
Ooh, yeah. So so this is a cooldown lightning. This is an area that you can move, and you can hit anyone within the area. Is that what you're saying?
Hmm?
Your thing. So it's within an area, you can hit anyone.
Yeah. Choose a point you can see under the cloud. The cloud is 60 foot radius, 10 foot tall.
Yep.
Centered on a point you can see within range directly above you, which I picked.
Okay, so you've got it to encompass this whole area, and then anyone within that is who you can attack.
I can basically choose
Pick
where
one.
the lightning falls.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And if there is an existing storm, if you're outdoors in stormy conditions when you cast the spell gives you control over the existing storm instead of creating a new one. Under such conditions, the spell's damage increases.
Nice.
The goblin that took the acid damage doesn't take the damage. It's not half damage. It's just no damage if it's.
Oh, nice. The goblin.
So yeah, can the one next to I'm going to do my
The
first
walk,
lightning
yep.
on the one behind Faywin. So everything inside within 5 foot, which should be the warg and the goblin.
The goblin's already dead on this one. This is Faywin here.
Oh.
I killed it.
She killed it.
Oh, if the goblin's already dead, then I'm not going for that one. I'll go for the other one, the one next to Zaga.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's get both of them. Snary effect. We might as well make use of it. Can I have 2 dex saves then?
Dex save for the warg is 12, and for the goblin is a natural 20.
How's the hell does the warg fail but the goblin escapes? But anyway.
Warg's too big. Goblin gets up on 1 foot. It's very aerobatic.
Let's just channel divinity.
Yep.
The warg takes 40, the goblin takes 20.
Woo! You incinerate. Within 5 foot. But you don't have to select you only select the enemies. 'Cause it seems like a lot of damage to do for Zaga to get
No,
away
I
scot-free.
pick a point and everything within 5 foot.
So Zaga.
So, no, I didn't pick Zaga.
You said you pick a point.
Yeah,
Everything within 5 foot.
I went for the warg next to him. I didn't go for the point next to Zaga. So if I go for this corner square, which you can't see, so that's like 10 foot behind.
All I'm hearing is you've just electrocuted Zaga, and he takes 40.
Zaga wasn't included in their thing. I purposely avoided him because I picked a point that he was 10 foot away from.
Oh, okay. It just looked like you.
And the reason it does so extra damage is because of my channel divinity, which does max damage, and the reason why it does 40 is because someone made it stormy.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, if you're gonna hit people within 5 foot, then hit the people that are in 5 foot. There's this little weasel here that needs to be killed. Little kobold.
Watch your words there.
Sorry, yeah, not weasel. Weasels are lovely. Nice, you absolutely obliterate in front of you, like an act of God, Zaga. You just see it's lightning. You said, yeah,
it's lightning.
Yeah, lightning. As the almost the outline of the warg and the goblin just frazzle, burn, turn to ash, and dissipate in front of your eyes, Zaga.
Nice.
Somehow you didn't get hit. Crazy.
What I'm going to do? Can I see any of the goblin archers from where I am? I know one of them only.
You don't have a passive fire.
I'm going to run round and hide behind the cart to get some partial cover then.
Nice. Yeah, you can get behind.
Because I know they were still in that area, but I can't see them.
You can't see them. Yep. Nice. Cool. Undriel will, as you've come round and she is hiding on the same thing, she will cast Longstrider on you, Arta, so you get an extra 10 foot of movement per round, nice. And she will concentrate on that. Background to top, Zaga, you are up.
I can't see any art.
You don't have, no. You see, there's a warg next to you, there's a warg in front.
If I move up next to Bonbon, would I be flanking the warg and goblin because of John?
Well, the flanking would work where he is now. Would already work for Von, because it's like the opposite square to the.
Where can I stand to get flanking on that thing? Anywhere?
No.
The one that Faywin's attacking.
Yeah, the one that Faywin's attacking.
There is a warg. Yeah, I just wanted to hit 2 things.
Well,
Fine, I'll go behind the warg that's attacking Faywin and just hit it with my sword.
I'm gonna shit on you so hard.
And that's with advantage,
You're
right?
right at bumhole height. Yeah, with advantage. You're gonna get pooed on.
Did you just say right at bumhole?
He's at bumhole height. He's staring into the a-hole of the wall.
I thought that's what you said.
Yeah.
He's got there's a fragrance in the air for Zaga.
And that is a 19 to hit.
19 hits. Yeah, roll a Constitution saving throw. He's got fired on.
Poison damage.
12 piercing.
12 piercing, nice. Straight in the bum.
That gave you resistance to.
Well, magical
poison.
piercing as well because of the sword.
Magical piercing, even worse than the bumhole.
Can you pierce a hole?
Oof.
I mean, you can definitely penetrate a hole
can
with a
certainly
rapier. Something as thin as a rapier.
You can certainly try.
A bit
Nice.
of blood comes out the end.
Do anything else?
No.
No. Okay, cool. Up next is my boys. Okay. This hasn't gone as well as he was going to hope. So, my man. What can move at fast speed? Nice. He's going to. Wait, where's my transformation? I need to
The
give him...
Transformers.
No, I need to give him actual legs because they're all side saddle. He's going to jump down. Oof. And it looks like he gained armor, but he didn't. It's just how it looks. Right. All right. He's going to jump off his warg. As the warg is there, the warg is going to attempt to attack you first, Vaughn. That is a 18.
That hit.
Nice. Can you give me a strength saving throw, please? As you take 13 points of piercing damage from a bite.
13 on the saving throw.
Oh, meets it. So you just stay up. You see as it bites into you, it was trying to like wrestle you to the ground, but you managed to stay upright. You take that 13 points of piercing damage, and then the goblin is going to try and poke you with his sword. That is a nice one, much better. That is a dirty 20.
Yep, that hit.
That's only 4 points of piercing damage as he stabs you in with the sword. I only have one of a warg left. He did just get stabbed in the butthole, so I do think he's probably going to turn about pace and see who just tried to ruin his inner sanctum. Zaga.
Warg's that smart?
Oh, fucking hell, man. Yeah, I mean, do you have to be smart if you get stabbed in the bumhole, turn around and work out who the hell did it? I think it's an intelligence thing. I think it's survival. I rolled a 4 on a dice anyway, so that's going to be a miss. Nice. That is there goes. Vaughn, you're up. The one that the goblin that's in front of you is looking very weak as he jumped off to try and get a second swipe.
I've got flanking with the warg, though, haven't I?
You've got flanking with the warg here.
Do you know what? I'm just going to try and take out the goblin. Let's just try and bonk it over the head with the water staff.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 16.
To the warg or to the goblin? Goblin.
Goblin.
Yep, that is.
That is. That's 9 bludgeoning damage.
No, that is enough as you bonk him on the head hard enough to crack the goblin's skull and kill him outright. Goblin is dead. Warg is still standing there.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Healing Word on myself at level 1.
Nice. Otter, you're up.
This Accursed Spectre thing, is it something that can be done in battle, or does it have to be after battle?
What's its casting time?
It doesn't say. It's like it's a feature. That's right.
So it'd be an action.
Okay, I'll leave it till after the battle then.
Yeah.
I will just take 2 Eldritch Blasts at the warg in front of Van.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 17 plus something and a 16.
Yeah, both hit.
That's 7 points of force damage in total.
7 in total. Oof, that's not as good. Nice. Still holding your concentration. So that's your anything bonus? Or are you done?
No, that's me done.
Okay, Faye, when you're up, you are face to face with the warg.
I think I'm face to bum with it because it turned.
Oh yeah, it turned around. Yeah, sorry. You're a bit taller
Stab it
than
in the bum hole.
you're a bit. You can see over the warg. Zaka was like at eye line.
Right, I'm a bit put off still because it's only 11 to hit.
That doesn't hit. Oh no.
13 to hit.
13 hits. Meter beats it.
Oh yes.
Metza pizza, baby.
13 points of damage.
Cool. Oh, I'll just move the map around. Oh, I didn't. Good. 13 points.
Yep.
Nice.
Shove the box ass.
That's this poor thing is just getting stabbed in the hindquarters. You can see its back legs almost drop to the ground as it takes a lot of damage. It's just barely holding on. This wall.
That is it.
That is it. As how far do these boys have? 30 foot. So
Is this the archer's go now?
yeah.
Yeah, the one that's in there needs to take 2d6.
Cool. Yep. Roll a 2d6 for that one.
That's a good one. That's 11 points of cold damage.
11 points. He is dead. And the other one. Cool. Can get to there. Those two are going to fire off as they are running. Zaga and Faywin. Or would they try? Yeah. So Zaga, that is a cocked dice. That's a much better roll. 21. And Faywin is going to be a 22.
They're too far away for me to cut in words, aren't they? Yeah, I got hit.
Yeah, same.
Okay, so Zaga, you
I put
take...
2 fingers up to them.
Oh, yeah, if you want, yeah, for flavour. You take 9 points of piercing damage, Zaga. And, oh, fucking hell, I rolled a 6 on one dice and 1 on the other. Faywin, you take 4 points of piercing damage. And they are going to take their bonus actions to try and hide within cover. One gets a 16, the other gets a 15. So who's got passive perception 15 or above?
Me.
So you can see this one. This one you cannot see. As they run across, fire their arrows and scutter down. This one doesn't do such a good job of scuttling down and hiding on his attack. And the one in the middle, fried under Otter's Cloud. Arthur, you're up.
So my past perception is 14, so I'm guessing I can't see.
You can't see
either.
any. Yeah, you're still fearful of the archers on the hill. And you would have seen Faywin and Zaga take hits though in front of you, but you are kind of blocked by Otter, a warg, and 2 of your friends.
Okay, I'll go for the walk that is down the bottom.
Yep.
And I'll do it so it doesn't hit anyone
Yep.
apart from the warg, because the goblin's down by the looks of things.
Within 5 foot though. So it has to be this backside, so it's going to kill John.
What?
John's back here on a flank.
I'm in the other corner.
But within 5 foot means not just 5 foot, right? It means within. So it's like everything within a 5 round the outside.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
5 foot radius, yeah.
So he hits the spot next to it, not actually on top of
if I
it.
go like, yeah, I don't have to do it on top of it.
Oh, you want to hit
Hit
this
next to it.
off.
Yeah.
Ah,
So
okay.
it's still
Yeah.
in the thing, but it doesn't. Yeah. That's what I was doing before to clarify.
Okay.
Because I don't have to hit them directly. There's no point. I'll just get them caught in the thing, and then I can avoid my allies.
Well, then I'll
Even
take
if
it
they
back
are
then.
liars.
It was nowhere near as spectacular as it looked before, Zaga. If anything, it looked like Artem missed and got lucky.
Yeah, just kind of. They got hit in the afterglow.
Looks like, if anything, actually, the world just helped you out by electrocuting someone.
Can I have a dex save, please?
Yes. Is he going to take half damage from this?
Depends what his roll is.
Well, no, because even if he takes half damage, he's only got 1 health point.
Yeah, he'll take half damage.
Yeah,
if
so
it-
he's going to die. Nice.
So he takes 23 points of damage.
And he comes back as a lightning warg. Nice. He is frazzled to death. 2 of these wargs been barbecued. Nice. Anything else? No?
Out of range of anything else I can do.
Okay, cool.
Bonus action wise.
Zaga, you're up.
Am I looking at this warg's face or its butthole?
You're looking at his face now.
But I'm still flanking.
You're still flanking, yes.
Yeah, I'll stab it in the face.
Once again, make a concentration saving throw for
Yeah.
its breath.
This warg just gained the gobble ability. It's going to eat you now.
17.
17 hits.
And that is, I think, 8 magical piercing.
8 magical piercing. Nice. There where you are?
It's probably going to try and bite me if I move, so yes.
Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. Who even knows?
Well, actually, maybe I'll just because I was shot from somewhere up to the north of me.
Yep.
And I know that, right?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just move round the side of the warg to put it between me and the north.
Yeah, the bastard north.
Although Faywin won't have flanking anymore.
No.
But
Doesn't matter.
doesn't matter. Yeah, that'll do. Now, am I in partial cover because I'm so small? You said I was only butthole height.
No, because you get shot under its legs. If anything, you're easier to hit under its legs. It's crazy. In fact, I feel like I'm just giving myself advantage for that. This is the warg's turn. The warg.
Oh, the
Hearing...
bastard warg's going to turn around and ruin my cover.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It could just turn straight away. Is he going to do? The warg is going to run. The goblin that failed to make the run between, noticing he's in a little peril, whistles out as the warg looks up and just starts charging towards him. You two can have opportunity attacks if you would like, as this warg is going to
Yeah,
try
I
and
will.
run towards.
So,
Do you want to go first?
no, you go first.
Has
You
been
might kill
melee.
it, and then I won't use my reaction.
Has been
Okay,
melee
fine.
attack. Yeah, so
Yeah, that's fine. I can melee it.
or melee spell, but
17 to hit,
17 hits. Oh, you fucking
9 points of damage.
9 points. Nice. It's not enough to kill it, but it's good.
Okay, I will take the swing as well then.
I'd literally just fucking kept this thing going. All right.
It's 17 to hit it.
17 hits.
And another 8 points of piercing.
8 points of piercing. Nice. What is going on?
This is still-
It's just the refresh time on this thing is just nowhere near what it needs to be. Nice. You catch as it gets its legs away. You catch across the back of its legs, of its hamstrings, as it fumbles, falls to the ground, and bleeds out in front of you. As the goblin in front is just like, "Ah, for fuck's sake!" As that warg is dead.
Can I high
But my
five Zaga?
cover! My cover!
Can you what?
Can I high five him?
High five who?
Zaga.
Yeah, if you want.
Zaga ignores the high
Yeah,
five.
there we go.
Oh, I was about to say you can use me as cover, but you know what? Fucking die.
Oh wow.
If anyone's got a hand up in the air, there's no way Zaga can reach it.
Yeah, true.
True.
It's a bit mean of you to do that, actually. I think.
I'll let you off.
Von,
I
you're
actually
up.
feel like Faywin was trolling Zaga.
Oh god.
Von, you're up. Why is that?
How? So I can see one of the goblins still, right?
You can see with your with your
Right.
passive, you can see one. Yeah.
How far away is he from me?
Far enough. About 40 foot.
Okay, I'm gonna fire off a guiding bolt at him.
Ooh.
That's a 19. to
19
hit.
hits.
That's 10 points of radiant damage.
10 points of radiant damage. That goblin fries under the radiant damage of the guiding bolt. Otter, you are up, then Faywin. As you... no, I know. Yeah, as you guys are seeing, there is no one on the field that you can see for now.
I can though, right?
No. I think there was the one that you and Von could see, but he's dead now.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
In that case, I will raise the curse spectre of one of the goblins.
Mm-hmm.
Side. I just get this sort of calling in my head of free me or something like that. Can I raise the curse spectre from the body?
Being a ghostly form, you'd have to go to a body. But yeah.
Yeah, the one that was near Fabian,
one
I
was
guess.
near,
Is closest.
Yep. Nice. As a spectre has entered the battlefield. Fabian, you've just seen as right next to you, as you're looking around trying to spot where you swore you counted 2 goblins running, One's down. Where's the other one gone? As Otto bends down to over the goblin body and almost like sucks out this soul as the goblin spirit lifts up and then floating above the dead body is the ghost of the fallen enemy.
What on earth? Faywin steps towards the body of the warg because that's really creeped her out.
Steps away.
Because she thinks back to when we saw that ghost that was singing for us, which is just a bit much. And then can I hold my action to attack if the goblin pops
You
up?
can indeed.
And then can John... I can't use John to scout, can I?
Yeah.
I'm holding my action.
You can. Yeah, you can send him out. You can move him and then have a perception check. A perception check is a free action.
Yeah, can I do that?
Mm-hmm.
Please.
Yeah. Give me another perception check.
Yes, 12.
12. Not great. You don't see the goblin running. What you do see at the very top is the body, a larger body of some kind of not goblin, not warg, something that looks like almost in between them. This like furrier thing, or John does anyway, and you can see that standing in front of it is a slightly better armored goblin who is like looking around, trying to work out what's going on, and has this beast like it doesn't seem to be moving, but it seems to be tied up in some way as it's looking around. So you can't see the archer, but you see something else up on the hill.
Is it a werewolf?
Yeah, John doesn't know what it is, but John can see it.
Rolled initiative of 12, by the way.
12, nice.
Wait, did he raise a dead body next to me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
He fights for us now.
That creepy as shit, dude.
I shout out to Zag. Don't get distracted. We're not alone yet.
Pretty cool, isn't it?
Zagger under his breath says, "Are you a vampire too?"
I've come to suck your blood.
I hope so. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? Cool. So up to the top of the hill, firing
Did
off.
we see him running?
No, only when he pyres up to fire, you see he's at the top of the hill as Vaughn. He's going to fire towards you. Oh, what a natural one again. Ooh la la. But he missed.
Does Faywin see him at the top of the hill?
Well, no, it depends, because on his go he stands up and fires, but if the sniper misses a ranged attack weapon while they are hidden, they remain hidden, which is great. So yeah, he is going to remain hidden at the top of the hill, but you see him fire from up at the top of the hill, so you know he's made it as far as the hill, but you won't be able to pinpoint him from where he is. Archers are pretty sneaky in this. Arthur, you're up.
I can't see.
You
shit,
can't
can
see
I?
shit, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna pick a spot up and just hope for the best then, just 'cause
Nice.
power and shit.
Yeah.
So can I go 2 squares up, 1 to the right of where the brown starts, closest to the most northern bit of brown, closest to
That
the
makes
top.
absolutely no sense.
Just pick a spot. And,
Yeah. Pick a spot. Roll a luck check. Roll just a straight d20.
16.
Pretty lucky.
That's pretty lucky. Roll your damage.
I would need a saving throw first
Oh, it's saving throw.
if it hit. Well, I'll just roll damage anyway.
Yeah, roll
and
damage
then
anyway.
You can tell me what to say if
Yeah.
it hit, if there's a saving throw in the group. That is 30.
30 damage. Yeah, it hits. As you, Von, you were here as this thing is running, as the crackle of lightning goes, poof, and you pick a spot. There's a goblin scream out in pain as it is frazzled. Again, the last one running.
Arthur is so shocked by this development because he couldn't see what was happening that he places his hand on his holy symbol and looks towards the sky a bit scared.
I did it.
Power
Nice.
of the storm.
Power of the storm.
I'll leave the storm up.
Cool. Storm is up. So it goes round to the top. Zaga is there. John, John would have to come back to you. John, I was just thinking, how's John told you what he's seen if he's over there anyway? Do you have that? Did we say you had some weird link with him?
Yeah.
Yeah. You made up shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you sent him over
Yeah,
there,
of
he saw all
course,
this
yeah,
stuff. You don't know
yeah.
what he saw. As he is flying back to relay what he's seen, this goblin is like fucking full booking it. He's going to get 60 foot away up in the corner, leaving the body up there. So as John comes down and tells you what's gone on, the next round of combat, there is a goblin that is just hiding. He's at least 60 foot away from you guys from where you stand now. So we are out of combat as it stands, as this goblin is fleeing. Your choice whether you want to take some pot shots at him as he's running away.
Do I know where he is?
No, you'd have to get to the
I
top of the hill
wanna
to
scout
see him or get round the side of the hill. So what will happen is essentially at the round, he'll take his go and get out as the start of the new round. Then Fame been given the information that there was something at the top of the hill. So you'd be having to get up high enough to try and spot him and fire something off.
How far can I dash if I dash?
If you dash, no.
Well, I mean, how far is 60 foot?
Oh, from you, 60. So you'd have to. Yeah, you could get to the edge of the mound.
If we scroll that down, because I'm more interested in what he was looking at.
Oh, well, if you want to run up the hill.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, 60 foot gets you to the top of the hill.
Yeah, I'm going to do that because I just want to see what he was looking at. If
Yeah.
John has told us that he was looking at something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
told you
something
which
like
ones.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, so you
I'll
can.
move forward as well then.
Yeah, if you guys move up, so as you guys get up to the top of this hill and see what's going on, you see the scorch and burn marks in the ground where the lightning had gone off and killed that goblin. As you look out to the distance, you just can see the slight glint, and it would be like just about seeing of a small goblin just fucking run as fast as he can.
How far could I get with 30 feet?
30. No, with 30 foot, you'd be on the wrong side. You'd be on the body. You'd be on the wrong side of the hill. So you'd be on the crest of the hill, and he's on the other crest.
What if I went up 30 feet? I'm saying.
If you took another action. So you took your movement of 30 foot. But if you go up another 30 foot, you'd be on top of the thing. But that's another.
No, instead of moving like 30 foot to the left, I went straight up.
No, I don't think you would get the cusp of the hill from where you are. You're going to be on the hill still. 30 foot is going to put you on the side of a hill, and he's on like the other side of the hill.
The map does not do a good job of displaying elevation.
No.
The brown is elevated.
The brown.
No,
is
I
the-
figured that. It's a shame you can't like sort of lob shot a fucking Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, it's a shame you can't just
Obi!
lob shot. Otherwise, I mean, you could if you want, but then remember, I'll lob shot you back.
So
Fireball!
Where's
He's
me and
right.
Zagger in terms
And it
of
also in
hill?
the rain, he would be disappearing out of your sight.
Yeah.
Even your devil sight doesn't see through rain, Smarty Pants.
Yeah, what about the other thing that
Yeah.
I went up the hill to?
So as you two run to the top of the hill, you see the scorch and the crest mark